Welcome everybody. We have the little HappyModel box here. That's what the Crux3 comes in, but inside is something different. So this is my newest little conversion. I don't always like to buy factory quads, so I just take something that I have and convert it into a different frame and tweak it and see what it'll do. This is all of the components of the Crux3 put into the Darwin Baby Ape frame. And the reason behind this is that the Crux3 is a blast for a little 2S ripper. And I mean, it is just that, just fun. But it's hard to find a good mount for it to put a go-to camera on it. And I'm definitely not investing in HD0 or, anything else. I like the analog stuff. It's fun enough for me. But I do like some of the HD video through the little Instago too. So I thought, well, I'll see if I can find a freestyle frame. And I looked around and the Baby Ape was selling for pretty cheap. So I thought, well, I'll give it a try. And by golly, it worked pretty good. I had to lengthen the motor wires just by a hair on this, but not a big challenge. And I switched out the ant for my favorite Baby Rattel 2. And actually it flies really well. Once I added the Go 2 on there and a 450 2S, then it was a little heavier. And I've only flown it that way a couple times so far. So I'm still doing some testing and I'm still doing some tweaking. Like I said, this is the stock components, so it still runs that little funny copper video antenna. And this is still running FR Sky, so it is limited. I will post some video of it in its limited form. I haven't looked at the video yet, so we'll see. If it's not worth seeing, then I won't post it. I'll wait until I dial this in. So through the test flights, it's pretty fun. Props are all beat up now. It's starting to make some noise, so I got to change those little props. These are the Gem Fan Hurricanes. So this is a cool conversion. It's fun. Then you can mount a camera on it, and it just feels a little bit different than the Crux3 frame and how it reacts. So it's kind of a nice change. You're switching your battery from, a bottom mount battery to top mount. So that adds a little different feel to it. I like bottom mounts too. And on this, you could always just run a little rubber band through this right here, because this is an additional little square. You could run a rubber band through that and run bottom mount battery if you wanted. Excuse me. And it'd probably get a little bit of that same feel as the original Crux3 frame had with its bottom mount battery. Excuse me, a little sip of coffee to keep me going. So anyway, I just wanted to show this, let everybody see what kind of crazy stuff I was coming up with. This is going to get pulled back apart and get an ELRS receiver and a 400 milliwatt VTX. And I know, oh, you're adding more weight. Oh, big deal. It'll do just fine. And I'm testing out some different batteries too. And I think for this, I'm not necessarily going to get all kinds of crazy freestyle footage with it, but it'll be fun to rip around and get some little rolls and things like that in. So we'll keep messing with it, and when I get this all put together with its little upgrades, I will post some video of that. We'll see how it goes. So far, just ripping it around in a couple different areas without the Go 2 on. It was pretty fun. And that video I have, that's all analog. And that was actually through the Ant camera. I just put the baby Rattel on here the other day. So I will post that older video with this frame. And then maybe I'll get some with the baby Rattel before I do the ELRS and 400 milliwatt VTX conversion. But maybe I'll just wait until it's all said and done and then come back and do a little video. But I'll definitely be ripping it around. The Crux3, I flew it in cold weather and hot weather, and it works really well both ways. I'm sure this will be no different. It's the same darn components. So we'll see. Now that it's October when I'm doing this video, hopefully I can get it and post it pretty soon. But I'll keep flying through November and everything. It doesn't faze me too much. And I'll fly some different areas. I'm getting a little bit tired of flying my own neighborhood and around my house, and they're building houses there, so it's kind of getting restricted next to mine. And so I gotta find some different places to fly, even though it's still fun just ripping around there. I got some other whoop videos coming up of around my house and some cool whoop gates and things like that, but we'll see how that pans out. So that's it for this little video on this guy. And like I said, I'll keep doing some changes and flying it more, and we'll see how it comes out. And maybe it's kind of a viable conversion for any of you guys out there that had the Crux3. I know that Hillbilly FPV bought one of the Crux3s, and he had commented about the long flight time of it, because you can get fly 8 minutes on it if you want, if you're still kind of casually ripping around. But we were both talking about some way to get it down to like a 5 minute, and running a 2S 300 milliamp or even 350. Those were pretty viable options to shorten your flight time, because 8 minutes, you get yourself into trouble with this thing. You just keep pushing and pushing, and pretty soon you crash it and do some other things are not so desirable. But anyway, I think in this setup here, it cuts down the flight time a little bit. I'm still around like 6 minutes, depending, and we'll see. I have to test out the flight time of with the Go 2 on it and see how much that taps into it. I'm not opposed to nice little 3 minute or 4 minute flights. That's completely fine. I got tons of batteries, so I can just keep flying. So that'll do it for this before I continue blabbing on it. Hope you guys are having fun out there doing what you like to do in RC. Just keep doing it. Don't listen to stupid government agencies. Just keep flying, doing whatever, and having fun. Till next time.